Believe it or not, this is take number 4 in trying to make this simple video. Anyways, I was asked about playing technique, tone, EQ, and learning records. Basically, if you learn a certain handful of items, such as just learn timing, just by itself, not necessarily learning a record, but if you just learn playing in time, and if you just learn harmony, just that on its own, regardless of what record you're playing, and then if you just learn things like a little bit of theory, chordal techniques, harmonics, learn those individually, then you can approach any album with ease. You can learn an entire record of Iron Maiden, you can learn all of Peace of Mind, you can learn all of anything by Red Hot Chili Peppers, you can probably do slap style better than Flea later on. Learning how to play single lines and chords, learning how to play 16th notes, triplets, and stuff like that. All of those things become tools in your arsenal. Learning those will allow you to play Red Hot Chili Peppers, will allow you to play Mr. Big, Mr. Big, Iron Maiden, Slayer, whatever you want. It's just a matter of picking out the chords of the particular song by ear or by tablature or by reading music. But once you learn your own technique, your own tools, your own stylistic approach to music, then you can walk into any audition for a band in Japan or anywhere else and say, I've never been in a band before, but I've been working on some stuff. Let's audition, see what we got. And when they see you've got chops, you know your way around the fretboard, you know where the F is, you know where the C sharp minor stuff is, they're going to say, oh, okay, well, you know your stuff. Let's try something out. So you never stop learning, and you never stop learning technique. And you can learn a few songs by different bands, but ultimately it's up to you to develop your own style and to keep your own technical abilities up to a certain degree, proficiency. You do that on your own. Flea can't do that for you. And personally, he's not the most magical bass player of all time. You want to listen to some real bass playing, listen to early Yes, the first 2 or 3 albums. Listen to Rush from the 80s. Moving Pictures, Fly By Night. Even stuff like From Grace Under Pressure and Signals. Listen to that. That's some really melodic bass playing. Anything by Primus, early Primus especially, such as anything from Sailing the Seas of Cheese. I'm not saying learn that music, but just you have to listen to it, see what they're doing. Now, I will say, you really want to learn how to play, you said about playing groove, you got to go back in time. Earth, Wind and Fire, Isley Brothers, Chic, Kool and the Gang. Trust me, that is where you learn groove. You don't learn groove from Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. Trust me on that. You don't learn groove from Iron Maiden. No way. You got to go back in time to that 70s and 80s, early 90s groove stuff. What you're hearing is some electronic music. Mostly it's in the key of F, I believe. Here you can just practice. You can practice whatever you want. Tone, chords, learn what a 1-5-1 is. I think I'm a little sharp. Anyways, sometimes the music that you listen to maybe is slightly sharp, slightly flat. Don't worry about it. Anyways, here I'm gonna improvise over this, just pure electronic music. You're doing several things. First of all, you're relaxed. That's the number one thing. And you only have one key to worry about. F major, something like that. You can play around with just that one key, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can just chill. It's okay to chill. You don't have to kill yourself learning Everything by Flea. Check it out. 1, major third. See if I can get a little better shot here. It's a 6-string bass, but anyways, you got your 6th position on the B. That's an F. The major third. That's an A. You got your 5 right there. Your 1 and your 5. 1, 3, 5, 1. That's a major arpeggio. That is a simple thing you can use when you're improvising, as long as it's the right mode. Oops, sorry. So basically, what I'm telling you is, if you learn some of the basics, you learn how to play in time a little bit, and I'll make some more videos for you. Learn how to play in time. Check out the oldies. Trust me on that. If you disagree with me on that, then we're done. You don't even have to worry about getting advice from me. You got to check out oldies. You got to believe me on that. I was playing modern heavy metal and progressive rock for years, and then I was in a band where they were playing funk and hip hop, and I was like, I don't know these songs, man. I went and I learned these songs, and I was amazed. Those guys were geniuses back in the 70s, 80s, 60s, early 90s. So trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about. Those Groove Masters, Kool and the Gang, Gap Band, unbelievable stuff. Just Google that, Gmail that, not Gmail, Google, YouTube that. You will be amazed. It will change your life. You can incorporate that into rock and heavy metal very easily. So I'm going to stop right there and let you absorb that information for now, and then I'll make you some more concise stuff about slap and all that later on. I hope you like it. I hope you learned a little bit. If you learned one thing from this video, then it was worth my time. All right, take care.